Hello everyone, welcome back to our tutorial for the URC 2021 lesson practice. So in this video, I will proceed to teach you on how to write a programming for the level number 4. Alright, so for the level number 4, okay, in this level number 4, what is the difference between the previous level is the map itself. Okay, as you can see that the map, okay, you have a S map here. It means that your lesson objective for this level is for you to know on how to do the programming for the turning your Artec robot. Okay, for turning your Artec robot to the left or to the right. At the same time, please don't forget to know don't forget on how to write a programming using a basic movement, which is the forward movement. So you will combine forward movement, turning right and turning left into this level number 4. So I will show you on how to do it. Don't worry. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is the concept of the Artec Robo movement. As you can see that turning to the right, turning to the left. Turning to the right, okay, please make sure that turning to the right, okay, you need to know which side of your motor DC. Okay, you can see here, okay, you can see on your top of the screen. Okay, M1 is the M1 is the right DC motor. Okay, M2 is the left DC motors. You need to know this. M1 is the right motor, M2 is the left motor, because it is really important for you to write a program for turning movement. Okay, so don't be don't be confused which one is the M1, which one is the M2. So M1 is the right side, so M2 will be the left side. So every time you want to move to turn to the right side, okay, this is the new lesson for you for turning, okay, in this level number 4. So when you want to turn right, please make sure that the right side of the DC motors, you need to set coast, COAST, this one, okay. For example, this one, if you want to turn right, okay, the right motor will have in this condition, the coast, okay, the coast. M1 will be in the coast state, okay, so that you can turn right, and then your left motor will remain to move as usual, forward, CW. This one is for the right movement, okay, turning right. And then how about the turning left? Okay, this is what I said. You need to know the DC motors on the right or the left side. So if you want to turn left, okay, if you want to turn left, please make sure that the left motor, which is the M2, will be in the coast condition, okay, the coast condition, and then the M1 will remain to move forward. All right, this one is the turn right, this one is the turn left. So this is the difference. As you can see, the if you want to turn right, okay, your right motor will be in this condition. The opposite DC motor will be working and moving forward as usual. For the turning left, the left DC motors will be in this condition, all right, the coast condition, and then the M1 will remain moving forward. Okay, that is how you turn your robot. Okay, turning to the right and turning to the left. So I hope that, okay, it's okay. After this, I will show you again. Don't worry. Okay, this is just a simple brief for you. After this, I will show how to do the programming. Okay, you need to follow the movement concept. Okay, let's say that if you want to move forward, okay, just do a basic movement programming that you use before this. So you need to start with the event block, which is the start program, and then set the power speed of your robot, and then direction of your robot, and then the weight block, and then the brake. These 5 steps, okay, This one is the basic concept of the movement. And then when you want to add the turning action or the turning movement, you just need to combine, let's say that you want to move straight and then you turn left, and then do the moving forward programming first, and then combine with the this one is the left, the turning left. Right, this one is the turning right. So after this I will show you on how to do it. Alright, your mission is to collect all the energy portions and enter the portals. Same as the previous levels, the mission objective is still the same. Collect all the energy portions and enter the portal. At this stage, you need to turn left, right, and collect all the energy portion as well. Alright, so let's do the programming. Okay, before that, I want to show that how your robot moving, or turning to the left and turning to the right. Okay, so before I start to move for the whole mission, okay, let's look at this. I will demo to you how to do the turning right or turning left. Just now I said this one is the turning right. Okay, turning right, make sure that your right side of the motor is in the course condition. Alright, the M2 will be running as usual. Alright, the forward movement. Okay, so before that, don't forget to set the power, M1 and M2. Okay, and then this one. The course condition means that your wheels is not totally brake. Okay, it will slightly moving. It is still moving but too slow. Alright, it is different with the brake. Okay, the course means that your wheels will still run but it is too slow. Alright, that one is the difference between the brake and the course. So if you want to turn right like this, okay, turn right means that your right DC motor must be in this condition, the course condition. Alright, the M2 will remain as usual, okay, running as usual, the moving forward. And then don't forget to put the this one, the weight block, and looks how does 1 second turning will be. Right, we will do the turn right first. Okay, this one is the turn right. See, M1 in this position, in this condition, M2 is moving as usual. M1 and M2 coded, you can see here. Alright, M1 is the right DC motors, M2 is the left DC motors. You need to make sure that you know this until at the end of your lesson for this URC practice lesson. Okay, because after this, starting from this level, okay, you will do a lot of turning. So you need to make sure that you really understand the concept of turning to the right or turning to the left. Alright, so let's see what happened. See, it is going to the right side. Okay, again, turning to the right side. Okay, this is how you turn your robot. Okay, how about turning to the left? Turning to the left, like I said just now. Alright, turning to the left, you need to set the condition of the course for your DC motor. Okay, DC motor on your left side is the M2. So M2 will be in this condition. M1 will be the will run as usual, which is the forward movement. And see, again, this time your robot will move turning to the left side. Okay, can you see? Okay, that one is turning 1 second. If you want to turn more, you can add more like this. Okay, turning to the left. Please make sure that your M2 is set with this, the course one. Alright, the M1 is the moving as usual forward. Alright, so next will be, alright, next let's start the programming. Alright, So let's continue. Okay, we will continue our this one. I will show you. Okay, let's start our program. So you need to start your program with the start program. Okay, and then set your power M1 and M2, the direction moving forward M1 and M2. Okay, please remember that once you set for the M1, please set for the M2. Alright, because both wheels will move together. Okay, if you set, let's say, M1 only, and then your robot will slightly turning because for the other one, for the DC motor, is not setting, let's say, for the power, let's say for the direction. Alright, so please make sure that you don't forget to change M1 and M2, M1 and M2. And then how far that you want your robot to move. Okay, like this. You need to collect all the energy portion. You need to move forward, maybe like this, is just put 2 seconds and let's see what happens. And please don't forget to brake your robot. Once you move your robot, you need to brake your robot. Alright, okay, let's see what happens. Moving forward 100 for 2 seconds. Alright, okay, just nice 2 seconds here. And then you need to turn. This time you need to turn to the left side, slightly turning to the left side, and then collect the next portion. Alright, so once you brake, please give a new power to your motor. Alright, give new power to your motor, and just now I teach you on how to turn left and turn right. So if you want to turn left, the left motor, which is the M2, will be in the coast condition. Alright, this one. M2 will be in the coast condition. Okay, not brake, but coast condition. And then M1 will remain moving as usual. Okay, as usual means that moving forward. Alright, and then how many turns that you want your robot to turn? How many seconds that you want your robot to turn? Okay, as you can see that this map is not a sharp turn, right? So if it is not a sharp turn, you can try to use 1 second first, and let's see whether it is too much or not enough. So don't forget to put to put brake. Okay, M1 and M2. Let's see what happens. Moving forward 2 seconds with 100 power, and then turn to the left side. See, 1 second is too much because I want my robot to slightly turn to the left. So this one will be less than 1, and try to do the 0.5, because as you can see that this map is not a sharp turn. So you need to adjust the number. Right, 0.5 is also too much. Okay, so maybe you can change 0.2 or reduce the speed power here. Alright. Alright, 0.2 is just nice. So next step is I want to move my robot forward until the second portions here. Right, so give back the power M1 and M2. Every time you brake, make sure that you give a new power to your robot. Right, moving forward, okay, just do the 5 step. Okay, moving forward, and then how much time that you want your robot to move forward. This, how far you want your robot to move. 1 point, let's say 1.3. Okay, and then don't forget to brake. Once you move, make sure that you brake. M1 and M2 like this. Okay. Alright. Moving forward. Okay. Okay. So moving forward 1.3. So next I will turn back my my robot, okay, to facing the third portion. Give back the power. Okay, make sure that there is a black shadow before you release your block. Okay, to make sure that every block here is connected to each other. So M1 and M2, and okay, this time I want to to turn right again. So M1 will remain the movement. M1 will remain to move. M2 will be in the course condition. M2. Alright. Don't brake. Okay. You just use the course. Alright. So, and then how many second that you want your robot to move? Just now 0.2. Just use the same one because we have a very slight you just need to make it your robot slightly turning to the left or to the right, and then don't forget to brake. What happen if you don't put the brake? Your robot will remain to turn, okay, without stopping. So let's see, is it enough or not for turning 0.2? Alright, going to the second portion, going to the third portion. Okay, 0.2 is okay, this one is enough, 0.2. If you want to make it slightly to the left also can, so you can just add 0.3. Okay, it's up to you. Alright, then is I want to move forward to collect the next portion. The same step. Okay, M1 and M2, don't forget to change M1 and M2. And then how many seconds? As you can see that this one is quite a long journey here. So I will put 2 seconds and then brake. Alright, this one. Okay, 2 seconds forward towards the portion number 3. Alright, this one is 2, not enough. So I will put 3. Okay. If you put a more duration for the moving forward just now, you can actually collect the third and the fourth portion at the same time. Okay, looks what I did just now, right? This one, yes. I collect number 3 and number 4 portion at one time. Okay, you need to know on how to do that one because it will save your time actually. Okay, so you need to make sure that you know how to set the distance and how to set the power that's suitable for you to move fast in this area. Okay, it's up to you. If you want to go slow also can, never mind. Yeah, as long as for the first time when you do the practice, you know the concept, and then the next time the next time when you do this level again, then you can adjust your time. Okay, maybe you can make it maybe you can try to solve all the missions within 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, that is the tips for you for the competition, because the competition we will depend on of course the score, and also the number of I mean the time taken that you have for complete completing the task. Alright, and then next one, I will proceed my task with turning to the right side. So again, once you brake, please bring back the power M1 and M2. Right, and then the direction CW. Alright, now you are turning to the right side. What is your right DC motors? Okay, your right DC motor is M1. So M2 will remain to moving as usual. So M1 will have the course condition. Alright, the course condition. Every time you want to turn, that turning side of the motor, let's say that you want to turn right. So your right DC motor will have a course condition. Okay, that is the tips for the turning. And then put a weight block just now you put about 0.2, right? So I will try to put 0.5. So, and then breathe, don't forget. Okay, so moving forward, and then slightly turning to the left side, this at 0.2, and then moving forward, this one, and then turning, and then moving forward, this one. Okay, moving forward 3 seconds to collect the third and the fourth portions, and then turning right. Okay, as you can see, turning right 0.5 is just perfectly turning to the right, facing to the last portion, and you are going to go to the portal. Okay, next, proceed with the last action or the last movement, which is the moving forward. Alright, so moving forward. Okay, and then put a weight lock. Okay, from here to here, you can assume that this one is maybe a 3.5 seconds moving forward, and then just break. Okay, just break. Okay, here you go. Moving forward, turning to the left 0.2. Okay, moving forward 1.3, and turning to the right side 0.2 again. Okay, and then moving forward 3 seconds. Okay, and then turn right 0.5 seconds. And then the last one, moving forward to the portal 3.5 seconds. Alright, that's it for the level number 3 program. So I hope that you can get something from this level. Okay, which is the objective lesson for this level is want to make sure that you know how to program the your Artec robot turning to the left or turning to the right side. The tips is if you want to turn to the left side, the left DC motor must be in the closed condition. The other one, which is the right motor, will be moving as usual, which is the forward movement CW. If you want to turn right, the right motor, which is the M1, will be in the closed condition, and then the left motor will remain to move. That is the tips for the turning to the left or turning to the right. So I hope that you can do it by yourself, and it's okay if let's say that it is the first time you do this level. Okay, maybe you will take more time to complete the mission. It's okay. Just practice more and more and more to increase the to increase to make sure that you complete the mission um in a very quick time. Okay, so that uh you can practice yourself to do the mission faster for the competition, because for the competition, number one, we will value for the score, of course, and then the time taken. Okay, so you can practice more and more, and I hope that you can do it you can do the best for yourself, and then enjoy the learning. Thank you so much. See you to the next level.